G'day folks, and welcome to another episode of, I guess I can call it the Designer Alley for Board Game BBQ 2024. This is another game from the Designer Alley that they had going there, and it's called Jump to Jupiter. It's a worker placement game, but instead of actually placing your pieces around on the board to score, like to get resources, you're actually flicking it on a neoprene mat and you're flicking it up there. So you've got a sort of less likely to get what you want, unless you're pretty good, unless you're able to flick really well, then this game's for you. I enjoyed it. It was a fun game. This was designed by Tegan. She was fantastic. I did not feel confused at all when she was describing the game. It looked big, but having her describe it and show you how to do it, it didn't feel big at all. It actually felt like a really good, sort of well-designed game. But I will put it there, there is going to be a bit of background noise, and it's going to cut off at the end. There's some announcements from the Board Game BBQ, and I sort of ran out of batteries. I did have backup, but I drained them as well. But so I'll leave you to it. Like I said, it will cut off towards the end, about nearly towards the scoring end of, I guess towards the end of it after our playthrough. So you will see a bit of playthrough of it, so just to get a bit of a taste. So I'll leave you to it, and I'll let Tegan describe her game for you. So this is Jump to Jupiter. Hey everybody, I'm at PlayCon 2024, Sunday, in the Designer Alley. I'm here with Teags, and she has developed a game called Jump to Jupiter. Can you tell us a bit about this game?
Yep, absolutely. So in Jump to Jupiter, humanity's found a wormhole to Jupiter. Industries are building up on Jupiter's moons, and you want to get a piece of the action. So in your first jump through the wormhole, you have a small fleet of ships, which are these discs. And you'll be building up your economy to earn money, get different types of ships, build an engine to go for what you really need, which are colony ships, which are the victory points. Now,
so that's where your victory points come from, are those ones, is it?
Yeah, that's right. So it is a disc flicking game, but combined with worker placement and pool building. So it's got a touch of strategy to it as well. So in the game, you'll be flicking ships on the board.
Yeah.
So you place them down here. You will flick a ship, and then you take an action based on where your ship lands.
Yeah. So you've got to flick it across this board.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. What happens with? So you obviously, can you explain a bit about the board? Yeah.
Yeah. So the board is divided up into 9 sectors. Yeah. Each sector has a planet or a moon in most cases. So you've got Jupiter and 8 of its moons. You have a planetary body and then the orbit around it. So generally you're aiming to hit the planetary bodies where you can, but if you miss, you end up in orbit and you get just a weaker version of the same action.
Version of what it is.
Yeah.
And say, arguably, if I flick it up, and I land in there with you, do I get any benefits as well, or do I need to get you out?
Yeah, that's right. So if somebody's already on the planet, another player would need to, in order to get that planetary action, I'll try and do it and see if it works, but no, not even close. But I got that planet. But in theory, if I wanted to get this planet, I need to knock you off the planet in order to get that action myself.
And I won't get wherever it lands as a bonus or not?
No, so the way the worker placement works is that you'll flick the ship and then you'll carry out your action, you'll execute it straight away. So it's no skin off your nose that you get knocked off later.
Do these come off afterwards? Or?
Yeah, so the way the rounds actually work is that you have a fleet of ships in your bag. And at the start of the round, all the players will draw from their draw bag to fill their available ship bays, which they start with 3 on the board. And so it's also a pool building game. So you'll draw your ships to go here. You'll take turns one at a time, flicking a ship and taking an action. And then once everybody's flicked all their ships on the board and none have any left in their ship bays, You go into the cleanup phase, which is simply taking all your ships from the board, putting them into your mothership, which is your discard pile, and then drawing again to start a new round.
Oh, wow.
And then when you run out of ships, you take everything from your discard, pop it in here, and that's shuffling your deck.
Oh, excellent. What do some of these ships, because I noticed that there's a lot of different designs on them.
So there are a few different ship types. So this one, where I can hold it.
Oh, yep. Just right up here. This one here. Yeah.
So this one is a Scout. That's your basic ship, no special features. You just start from the start line and flick it, and where you land is where you land.
Yeah.
This one here is a jump ship. So that one, you flick it just like a Scout, but if you're not happy with where it landed, you can flick it again to try and get it just where you need it.
Yeah.
This one is a Shuttle. So that one, you can, instead of starting at the starting line, there are these shuttle pads on the board, so you can start from further in.
Oh, okay, yep.
And then there's two other ones. That one and this one. So this one is a tactical ship. So that one has a shuttle on one side, and if you flip it over, it's got a jump ship on the other. So at the time when you play it, you can choose what's going to be best for you based on the layout of the board.
What's the benefit of the shuttle?
Yep.
That was
The shuttle starts further in. Yep. Now this is. Yep, and then the jump ship has the two flicks.
The two flicks, yeah.
The other one with that one is that it also has what I call planetary dominance, which means you don't need to clear the other ships off the planet. You can still get that.
That's the same with just the normal as well, like the normal.
No, just the tactical one.
Just the tactical one.
Yeah, and then there's one other one which is the lander. So this one takes the planetary action from orbit, so you don't actually have to touch the planet at all. You just automatically get the planetary action.
Get it.
Yeah. So those two are what I call Class A ships. They're more expensive, harder to come by, but more valuable.
You flick that. You still got to flick it.
Still got to flick it, but you can.
But as long as it lands in somewhere, you just get it.
Yeah. And if something ever lands on a border, you always have the option of either side of the border.
Oh, so the border could work for you as well.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So some of the types of actions is getting money. So you can earn, Jovian credits are on the outside of the board here. So you can earn those, and then you'll spend your money to buy new ships. So that's where you get the different ship types. So over here, you can spend money to get these Class B ships, or if you're on the planet, you can get the Class A ships.
What's the minus?
So that's spend $4. So you go
$4,
your minus $4 to gain a ship.
Gain a ship, yeah.
Over here is the black market. You can also buy ships. They're a bit cheaper, but you don't know quite what you're going to get.
What you're going to get.
So 50% of the dice are just the basic Scouts. Yep. Sorry. And then it's got each of the Class B ships have a side, and then one side has your choice of Class A ships.
That is the wild. That's wild, yeah.
Yeah, choice of Class A. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's still random, even though you can go there, it's still random.
Yes, but it's only, here it costs you $4. Here in orbit it costs you $2. On the planet it's for free. Somebody owed you a favour or had a rusty clunker, they were happy to send you away.
Send you away, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then other types of actions, you can increase your number of bays on your player board.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that way, because at the start of the round you'll draw more ships, means you're going to get more flicks, you'll get more actions, so your workers in a worker placement sense. Yep. And there's also the ability to take ships out of your bag. So if you want to get rid of your Scouts, if you've got lots of good ships, you can get rid of the Scouts, so you're always drawing your good ones.
Yeah, they can thin it down a bit.
Yep, that's right. You can also add Scouts to someone's bag if you want to.
Oh.
And then these ones up here are all about getting the victory point ships.
Yeah.
So over here you exchange money for ships. Over here you can exchange other ships for ships. So that's
so you can switch them around, yeah?
Yeah, so you can spend Class A ships or Scouts to get the colony ship. Or you can switch a Class B ship. So and you always have the option of the orbital whenever you're on the planet as well. So basically any ship.
Any ship, yeah.
And these over here are fleet achievement cards. So these ones are another way to get the victory points. If a player meets the requirements of the card, they instantly get the benefit of the victory points, and it's not available to anyone else.
Yeah.
So this one is having 21 Jovian credits, so that's getting the maximum on your player board.
And you will get that.
And you'll get that bonus, and it comes from the pile here.
Yep.
There are 10 available at the start of the game, so that's also the timer for the game.
Oh, okay.
The game will end at the end of the round in which the 10th colony ship is taken.
So you've got essentially one more round to...
Yeah, that's right. You'll still finish playing out the round, and there are more colony ships to be acquired, but that's the trigger for the end of the game.
That's the trigger, yeah.
Yeah. So you can get it from having the money. You can get it from, this one is having 7 Scouts in your fleet. So you've got a whole shipyard here of potential ships that you might get. So you start with 3 scouts. There's 4 more potential ones. If you get them all into your fleet, you can get a bonus that way. The other side of the card, so you flip it for different plays. This one is trying to get none into your, get rid of all your scouts, so you have none in your fleet. Yeah.
You'll be wanting this.
Yeah, that's right. There's other ones for, so this one has Class B ships on each side, so getting all of the jump ships or all of the shuttles.
Shuttles, yeah.
And this one is for Class A ships, getting all of the landers or all of the tactical ships into your fleet. Yeah, you start with none of those at the start of the game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Whereas you start with one of each of these.
One of each of those.
Yeah. And there's a few others. This one's the first person to carry out an action up here, so it's where you get a colony ship and you get a bonus one for being the first one to do it.
As long as it's anywhere.
Yeah, through that action sector.
Yeah.
The other side has the other sector here, the other place to get the colony
Do
ship.
they flip when you do it? Or
No, you just each game you set them up once,
Yeah.
and so it's different each time you play the combination of goals. Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
So there's a couple of other little tweaks to it, like so I said you flick a ship and then take an action based on where it landed, but you actually can take an action based on where any of your ships that were impacted that turn landed. So you can potentially set up shots to knock your ship into another spot, to reach somewhere further away, or you can, if you've got a cluster of your ships, you can just sort of blast them apart and then take your pick of the ones where they landed to take your action. Yeah.
That's a good way of doing it. And again, like you said, you can use that to piggyback to help you out. Even opposition ones that are sitting there, you can really use that to help you stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Use them like a backboard.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I'm ready for the game.
You want to play? Yeah, excellent, great. So, what you need to start with 3 scouts, 1 jump ship and 1 shuttle.
So 3 scouts. Jump in.
Yeah, sure.
You jumping in?
One's set up. Caught enough of that? Yep. So you need 3 scouts, which are the little square ones, the little square ones, 1 jump ship and 1 shuttle.
Which one was the jump ship again? That was
the one that's got these little lines at the back. Yeah, picture it sort of going like that. Yep.
So just one of those?
Yep. And you start with 3 money and 3 ship bays. Yep.
3 money, 3 ship bays.
Money. In the rule book, they're called Jovian credits. They generally call them space bucks most often.
All right. So I'll fix this up. You get the board. I'm not in anyone's way.
This one's out.
There we are.
And the start players, whoever most recently watched something science fiction or read something science fiction.
Oh, that's got to be you. That's got to be you. Yeah. That's got to be you.
There you go. All right. So all together we draw tokens from our bag to fill our available ship bays, which is currently 3.
Do you have to go 1, 2, 3? Or
No, you can choose any one you like. They don't have to go in order.
I got all 3 jump ships.
Yeah. It means you'll have a good draw next round. All right, so you pick one of your ships to flick on the board. This one's the basic ship. This one is a jump ship. You can flick it a second time if you don't like where it landed. And this one's the shuttle. You can start from this line or one of those.
Throw a shuttle. Am I meant to throw a shuttle in?
Yeah, you should have a shuttle and a jump ship in there.
Shuttle and a jump ship. There we go.
You could have pulled that out.
So where would I be aiming to go first?
Okay, so you're probably going to want, you start with 3 coins, which is not enough to buy a ship.
So I want more money.
So you're probably going to want more money, but it is enough to buy a ship here, or to buy more ship bays, which will give you more workers next round. So you might want to sort of go for the random ship, or you might want to get money first to go for the known quantity ship. So
this one,
I
can start here.
Yes, that's right. You just have to have your leading edge inside the shuttle bay.
Yep.
So if you're going that direction, pull it back here. Yep.
Alright, look at that. Can I get a practice flick along here
Yeah,
and see how it slides?
do a couple of practices to get it there. You got to calibrate.
Yeah. I'll do that. It's a long one. Alright, okay. Outside the line.
That's all right. Well, you still get the orbital action, which is still 3 coins.
3.
You just don't get the extra bit on it.
All right. My go. Let's see if I can get a go for the same thing.
Oh,
Look at that.
So you've got to be...
No, touching the line at all counts. Yep.
does?
Yep, that counts. So that's in. So I get 5. Yeah, whenever there's contest over a line, if it's
slow the majority
even
over,
if
is it?
it's like only just touching, that counts.
That still counts.
If it's arguable whether it's touching or not, then it counts. It's touching. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I feel that 5 is probably going to be a good one to go for.
You're back here.
Oh, I've got to be back here. Oh, that's right. Yep. Even further away. Alright, here we go. What's that one? What did I get there?
Oh, so I didn't talk
get
about
plus
space. You get 2 coins, but you also get the start player marker. So if you still have that at the start of the round, then you go first.
I go first.
On the open
Alright.
board. Yeah.
That's that one. I get two coins. 2 coins. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm happy with 2 coins.
Practice with a small scout.
Oh, something I haven't mentioned is if it ever goes off the board, any ships that get knocked off the board go straight back to your wormhole. So think of it as going into your onto your deck.
Yeah.
And you can always take a salvage action, whether you went off the board or if you didn't make it through the asteroid field or you just don't want the action you landed on. You can always do a salvage, which is 1 space bar. So no matter what, you always get $1.
In this instance, I get to choose which one I want.
That's right. So would you like to gain $3 or spend $4 to buy a ship, Class B ship?
I've got 6 at the moment. I think I'll spend.
Yep.
That's either that one, either a jump ship
Or a shuttle.
Or a shuttle.
Yep. That's a shuttle. I think. Yep. So jump ship, and now it goes into your discard pile. So whenever you gain a new ship, it always goes into your discard.
Oh, okay, for the next round.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, Megan. I think I'm going to go. Spend $2, but on another ship base. I have another worker.
That's not bad. We get another.
And they'll have 4 ships out next round. Yeah. You give them like the workers in worker placement. As long as you've got enough ships to fill them. In a 3-player game, you can have a maximum of 7 ship bays available.
Oh, okay, yep. Alright, I'm gonna go.
Are you touching the line? No.
Not that.
Same one again, but you get the $2.
Get 2.
It's only get to flick twice.
Yes.
So what happens if I bust them out? Nothing?
Nothing. So it doesn't affect him anymore. He's already taken his action. It doesn't matter. If you want the $5 of Jupiter, you'd need to knock this one off.
All right. Oh, that's why you get that consolation
You
prize.
can get a salvage, $1.
Yeah.
And that goes straight back into your wormhole, so you get it back sooner.
Okay.
So into there. You gain $1. Oh, and then
I didn't spend it.
Yes. All right, I've got a jump ship now. I don't want to do with it.
Second twice.
Oh, you're in there. Oh, you got 2. That's right.
Yeah. So I spend 4, and I'm going to get, what is it, tactical is the one that gets the bonus, so I'm going to go for that.
Alright.
So these are the gold cards for achievement cards. Actually, going on board, I should really got that. So of the Class A ships, if you manage to get 4 tactical ships, you get a bonus 2 victory points.
Okay.
For Class B ships, it's actually the shuttle, not the jump ship. So you might have rather buy a shuttle for that reason if you were wanting to go for that.
So I need to knock at least one of you guys off to be able to get.
This one's fine. It's just if you want this one, you'll need to knock that one off.
I've got to get that first anyway.
How do you have 4 tactical ships already?
Okay, we didn't talk much about this space. So this one is you target a player to gain a scout. So you can target yourself if you want another scout at this stage in the game, or if you want to clutter up someone else's hand.
I'm going to clutter up yours, Daniel. Have a scout.
You get a scout.
Near the bag.
In there. Anytime you gain a new one, it's always there. It's only one to go off the board.
That's me?
Yep, okay, that's all of us. So we're at the end of the round. So now you take all of your ships from this board. Where's my 3rd ship? Oh wait, that's not me. You got that kind of thing. Yep. So you get those 2.
And they sit in a discard
That's
pile?
right. Discard pile first.
Yep.
And then draw from the bag to all your available bays.
Good. I'm only going to have good stuff.
Mine just filled up.
And does this go back in or?
Only if you need to draw and you don't have enough. So, yep, if your bag's empty, you need to draw another one. Yes, you pop those in. Shuffle.
Oh, probably going to be the one.
Every time you do that reshuffle, you get an income of $2. So you also
so
get
that's
$2.
$2.
Yep.
I need to get somewhere to spend it.
All right, and you have the star player.
Alright, I've got the star player. That one allows me to go from anywhere there. I want to buy one of these. I'm aiming in here. As long as I'm touching. Yep.
What's that?
As long as I'm touching.
That's right. The
I can't
leading
be
edge.
over?
That's
Yep.
right. The leading edge inside.
Inside, alright. Leading edge inside, yep. Now I should be able to get that because I might have. Oh,
You
yes.
got it.
Got it.
Yep.
Alright, so I get one of.
So you spend $4 and you can have one of these or one of these. Which one would you like?
That allows me to get some points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's even
Go to
the
this card.
yeah. Oh, this is the one that goes for points. It's actually that one. Tactical ship. That's the fifth one. So that one's your lander.
That's a lander, yep.
That's the tactical ship.
Alright.
Okay, so you got a choice. Do you want to spend 2 either way, or do you want to spend it on a ship bay or on a random ship?
I was after that one.
Yep.
So I'll spend the 2 next.
Okay, I got only $2. Oh,
nice
even
shot.
better.
Nice shot.
I accept.
What was that one?
I can steal the $5 from you, so I spend $5 to gain $5. I didn't talk about this space much before, so this one is the raid action, so it's attacking other players, so this is stealing $5. This one is stealing a ship from a player, so it costs you $5, but you target a player to lose a ship and you gain that ship.
And you gain that shit, they take
Yeah.
that. Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
Okay, but so I'm going to steal that $5 from you because you have $5 for me to take. Nothing personal.
That's alright. I'm lucky I brought my ship beforehand. Alright, so I got double. What am I looking at? Actually,
You might want money now, you got no dollars.
that's alright. I'm looking for an extra.
It costs $2 in orbit, so you won't be able to get it if you
I'm
miss.
going to get it. I'm going to get it. Alright. Got to head for Jupiter, yeah. That's alright, I've got Phoebe there for the consolation prize.
Very intentional setup. There you go.
I'm after some money too. Oh!
There you go. That goes straight in your wormhole. You can do a salvage, so you still get $1. Alright, I have some money.
Oh!
Missed. That went too hard anyway. Thank you.
At least I got a double hit.
I get $1.
Now.
Hi, good thanks, how you going?
Now I can get a double
I
hit.
wanted to check out your game, but I've only just made it.
That one, I've got the money to buy that one, so I can buy again another ship, hopefully. So I want to go get, no, I'll get this one first, I reckon. Alright, I got it. Alright, here we go. I'll spend $1. Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, you got it
No,
for free.
it's free.
It's free. It's plus one ship bay. Is all it is.
Free.
Oh,
You don't
that's
have to spend
free.
the 2. I don't spend 2, yeah.
Yeah, when it's actually money that you're spending, it always has the symbol, the
symbol,
note.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nicely done. Open it up for you.
Oh, well.
You get $3. All right. I will take this guy. What am I trying to do? Oh, that's right. Remember what I messed up last time. Actually, learn from my mistakes.
Yeah, there you go, that one.
Go for
Yeah.
this. Oh, I didn't knock it
Whoa.
off. I can still get a class B. So I will go for a shuttle.
So is this one, is this your demo, the demo one that you've got here?
There's a prototype.
There's a
you mean?
prototype, yep.
Yeah. So, but it is only a prototype at this stage.
Yeah, it's still looking pretty good for a prototype. When are you looking at getting this up and going?
So I've been pitching it to publishers for a while.
Yeah.
There's currently a European publisher has it under consideration. It has to the extent of having a copy of the prototype over in Europe.
Yeah.
So I've got fingers crossed on that. Definitely not planning to take it to market myself.
Yep.
So definitely pitching to publishers, and I've been mainly focusing on publishers that do Kickstarters because of the nature of, I'm imagining, a neoprene map, and you've got so many tokens, and so look, it's probably going to have a fairly reasonable price point. So something that where people are willing to go for the bling. So going for those Kickstarter type publishers.
Actually, when are you hoping to maybe get this up and going? Or?
Well, I've been pitching it since 2020, so as soon as one wants to take it.
So still unsure at the moment.
Yeah, that's right. And it's I think getting that mix of the dexterity mixed with the strategy is trying to find the publisher who's keen for that to market that angle. Yeah, that's right. And make the big pieces.
I think it's Daniel. No, it's just
I'm the only one left with a ship left.
Sorry, I'm holding you up. Trying to throw you out of your game.
I thought I was trying to knock those ones out of the way.
That's it. My efforts work. No.
Okay, so end of the round. So collect up all your ships. I knocked a couple of forward that time.
There you go, my discard.
And then draw to fill your available ship bays. If you don't have enough, do the reshuffle, and remember to get $2 if you reshuffle. Yep, $2 income every time you reshuffle.
So how'd you come up with this idea?
I think initially I like the idea of a dexterity, like having the flicking be your worker placement, worker placement based on having to place your worker through flicking. My initial thought was to have like tracks, so the further you get it, the better your reward.
Oh, okay.
But that sort of didn't pan out quite right, and then I came up with having the target and the area around it. So it was really important to make sure that if you don't get what you're going for, you're still getting something that's helping you, because I thought that thing's going to be more frustrating. So I knew I wanted to have the strategy element to it. So it was important that you can still get what you're trying to get, and not just reliant on nailing the flick every time. Yeah, so that was, and so then once I thought of sort of the target and the space around it, came up with the planets and orbits. Felt like it made sense from there. Yeah, and then it was about what do you actually do with your pieces, and that's where I decided to go try the pool building. And then that gave me an idea of what all the actions were going to be, because it was all about getting the different ships in the field. Yeah, that's right.
Sort of leads up to something out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Excellent.
Does the first player move, or?
No, it doesn't. Only if it gets claimed here. So that's yours.
Excellent. I need some money, I think. Although, that's a random ship. I'll take a chance on a random ship. That's for $2. Alright. I can get it. I can get it.
Nice.
That cost me $2.
Yep.
$2.
Roll the die.
Roll this die. See what I get. Oh, just
You got a jump ship.
thing. Excellent. Yep.
That's it.
Alright. So where does this scrap from? Your discard pile?
So for this one, when you're targeting a player to lose a ship, it comes from their wormhole.
It comes from inside it, like randomly, or?
No, so it's not. So you choose which player you're going to steal from. Once you've committed to one, then you can look inside the wormhole and actually choose which one you want to take.
So which is the one again that can get it out of my bag?
So that one as well, you can target yourself. Yeah, and you can look in your own wormhole at any time. My go? What am I doing? I think I had 6. Oh, went harder than I expected, but that's okay. Do with a ship. Yeah.
That one I can add, isn't it?
Yes, I can add scout. And there's also one thing I didn't talk about was this action here, which is an alternative planetary action here and here, and it's doing an exchange action.
So I can swap my money for someone else's, is that what it means?
No, you can swap your ships for different types of ships. The exchange rates are down here. But of course, 3 scouts are equivalent to 2 Class B ships or 1 Class A ship.
Oh, okay.
The catch is you have to have them available in your fleet, so you need a decent fleet size, but they need to be either in your wormhole or your mothership. They can't be currently in play. But if you have 3 scouts available, or 2 Class Bs or 1 Class A, you can carry out an exchange action here or here.
Good. 3. I've got 3. Well, you start with 3, don't you?
You do start with 3, but they're usually in play.
But I'm using it at the moment.
Yeah.
I have to wait till it's discarded or in my bag.
That's right. Or do a tactical misfire and shoot it off the end of the board. It goes to your bag.
Oh, well, that changes things now. What do I want to get? I think I'll go with get 2 shots. Oh, what's that one?
That's buying a ship, so if you get it in, you get Class A. Oh, you don't have enough money. You're better off over here.
I might go that way. I was going to go there, but I might go this way, I think. Oh, okay, I'm over there.
You got enough for a ship here?
I can spend $2. Spend $2. Alright, I'll go random. $3, let's go random. Oh, I get one of those. Oh, same thing, $2 for this.
Yeah.
You get a choice of both. I know. I was after that. Still cost you $2.
I was after when I went under there too. Didn't make it. Stuck in the asteroid field.
Oh, just
I still get salvage off an asteroid.
Alright, well, I might go.
Nice.
I did get that.
Yep.
I just get a +1 without spending it. Excellent. I need to get some of those. What do I need? 21 credits.
Yes. Getting rid of all your scouts. Carrying out an action up here. This one's collecting all the shuttles or collecting all the tactical ships.
Carry away of one of these ones. What was this again? What does that give me?
Okay, so here is where you can exchange ships for victory points.
Yep.
So for the orbital, it needs to be a Class A ship or 3 scouts. For the planetary action, you've also got the option of a Class B ship. Because you always have the option of the orbital, so basically any 1 ship or 3 scouts. And again, they have to be available to
They'll be available to
yeah. So
can't be on here.
Got to build up a little bit of an engine first to have enough ships for it. Is it my go?
Yeah, you're
Sorry?
right, yep.
Okay. I wanted Callisto, but you've been getting him wrong way. Try this guy. Right off the board. Alright, another $1 for me. Back in there.
Last ship. Go here.
Beautiful.
Oh. So you're on the planet?
If I'm touching that, do I get that?
No, you need to knock this one off. And still stay on yourself. But you still get the orbital. Sorry, excuse me. I wonder if I can just knock my other one off. That one still counts.
Still counts, yeah.
Yep, so this one goes in here, but I can spend 2.
I've got no more.
That's all of us done. Oh my God, 3 scouts, beautiful. Oh, nice.
Alright, so I've got a big shuttle.
Yep.
And you get 2.
You need to draw? Yeah, you do. Yep. And you're at your... Oh no, you're not at your maximum yet because there's 3 players. Yeah, so you can go 1 more. Yeah. Yes, that's right. And you're still a star player. We haven't taken it off here.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. That's starting me to rethink about that because they come in handy to get points up there, or not? If I can get rid of them.
That's what I was just noticing that I've got 3 of those in there.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that might be good. So I can add one to them.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, is that in?
That's in.
That's counted?
That's in, yep. Goes over the line, so it's in.
Alright, so I can get to add one. And just follow you. Seems to be quite an easy mechanic to pick up after a few turns.
Yep.
Everything starts coming.
Yeah, it starts seeing the strategies to put together.
I can just spend 10
Yes.
for a victory point.
Yes, sure can.
I'll do that.
Right, that's the first one off the stack. And is that... No, Europa's the bonus one, but that's all right. Okay, pop it here. So now the victory points, I'm not sure if I explained this, they go into your discard pile. They'll end up in your bag and in your ship bays. On the round that they're in your ship bay, they just sit there for the whole round. You can't flick them. So it hogs up a space.
Hogs up space, yeah.
Yep, but at the end of the round, when you're clearing the board, you'll move it into your discard and it'll just cycle around.
Oh, that is a good thing and a bad thing about having Alright, well, you're
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
All right, I had a plan. That's right, involved with those guys. Maybe I'll go for that. So, see if I can do this. Oh no, trying to get to here.
Oh, you got an next one?
Oh, on the planet and everything.
You're in the planet. That's a better one.
Yeah, maybe I've got a class B to get rid of. I don't have one, so I'll do that anyway. No, that's all right. You can always do the orbital.
Yeah, still do that.
So I'll spend the 3 of those and get one of these.
Victory point. And you're up there. Do you get that?
And I get a bonus victory point. And so with these, I take the card away just so it's not available for anyone else, but I take the physical victory point as well because it counts to that clock. Yeah.
What else have we got? That's,
These ones give you double victory points if you can get
2
them.
of those will be alright too. I've got 1. I can get another one. Oh, no, it's 5. You need 5 of them.
You need 5, yeah. You need, so it's all of them. So basically, whatever you have left, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them still here.
Now this will give me whatever it lands. Actually, I'll do this one.
That's the lander. That gives you the planetary action from orbit. So you always get a planetary action. You don't need to worry about hitting the planet.
Alright, I get
Perfect.
5. 3, 4, 5. But I'm already on it.
Trying to.
Yeah. How do you get that?
Right, I already spent that. I want to get rid of that guy, which means I want to get him in there first.
You might want to shoot him off.
Do the tactical misfire. Salvage.
You can put him in there.
Put him in there.
Money. What's the one that cashes in to get victory points? Which one was the one again that you need to cash in 10 to get victory points?
So here. So you can.
Oh, there.
Oh, 10. Yeah, money for victory points over here. 10 or 7.
Oh, little ship. What's that one? -4 to give me.
So you get a planetary one there. You can buy yourself a Class A ship.
I will buy myself a Class A. Which one's a Class A again?
So the tactical or the lander. And the tactical is the one that could potentially get you the.
It'll be that, isn't it? Because that's the one I can choose, won't it?
Yep. And plus it has planetary dominance. You don't need to knock things off the planet to get
Alright, so
planetary
that's
action.
4. No, yeah, 4.
Yep, 4.
Where are we? 12, 8. I will buy that.
Alright.
I'll do. Time to get closer.
You get this guy.
There you get him. You get the first.
Okay, I got a plan. that'll do me because
Oh, you do have 3 left? Oh, you got 3 left.
3 in there, which gives me a victory point. Plus, I've got no cards left in my fleet, so I get this one as well.
Oh, another victory point.
Yeah. Which is going to be a problem for me, I suspect. I'll fill up all my sick days, but.
Right, I will